For nearly a century, we have celebrated veterans on the anniversary of the armistice for World War I. And since the unknown soldier was interred in Arlington, this holiday has come to commemorate all generations of servicemen and women who have stepped forward, put on a uniform, and chose to serve the common good. Today, our all-voluntary military is a credit to the ideals of our nation, where Americans of all backgrounds come together to share in the common cause of defense and love of our country. From one generation to another, the United States has been preserved by the enduring, selfless service and sacrifice of its most committed citizens. It goes to the heart of what it means to be an American. I joined the military for the adventure and a desire to serve my country. But I have been inspired by previous generations of veterans whom I respected and admired. My own grandfather, Bill Schneider, or Opa as I called him, shared with me his experiences guarding German POWs at the end of World War II and serving in Korea. He taught me leadership meant upholding tough standards, but also setting the right example by enduring hardships alongside my men and women soldiers. He also shared stories about the camaraderie and teamwork, which ensured mission success, but also made a veteran's life all the richer, even years after active duty. From him, I learned becoming a veteran was about entering a different kind of kinship. My high school history teacher, Miles McClellan, a Coast Guard retiree and Vietnam veteran, and a passionate educator who instilled a deep appreciation for history and the role we all play in it. One year before our holiday break as students, he shared with us his Christmas story. In Vietnam, he was on a mission to raid an enemy cache when his unit came across a church and noticed a peculiar absence of activity. They chose to investigate, and he described in stunning detail how as they entered the worship area, they were ambushed and had to fight their way out. After the mission, he called his wife back in the States. Thankful to survive, yet knowing he was not yet through his tour, he could only tell her Merry Christmas. The moral of the story is clear. Our way of life is owed in part to the sacrifice of our veterans and their families. Another hometown hero and veteran who inspired me was Michaela Hicks Seiler. She was a year ahead of me in high school, and following her commission as an engineer officer from West Point, went on to become the Army's first woman to earn the Sapper Tab and serve with distinction in Korea, Iraq, and Afghanistan. She later left the Army to start a family, but her service didn't end there. She joined a Family for Every Orphan, which seeks to find homes for orphan children and help expand the company's operation around the globe. Sadly, she passed away a little over a year ago, but as her family observed, she lived more fully than most. Struck by the outpouring of support for her family, I can attest that her caring commitment to serve has inspired thousands of veterans and citizens. Over the span of my career, I've been honored to serve with men and women who have represented the very best of America. As in the cases of Bill, Miles, and Michaela, being a veteran is a way of life which endures well after active service. Veterans don't leave behind their values and commitment when they take off the uniform. They continue to serve our communities, build stronger futures, and inspire younger generations. This day belongs to them and all those who came before them. So to all our veterans, thank you for your service.